Hey, how's it going? I'm Tommy and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today is a special day because it is my 25th birthday, so I thought, why not, let's bake my own birthday cake. Now, I baked a few cakes in the past. Now this time I want to do something classic because last time I baked a cake for my birthday I made a funfetti cake, and then the year after I tried to do a Target cake, so it was like vanilla cake, vanilla cake, and it just didn't turn out and it just was a hot steaming mess.
So I tried to make a cake. And I wanted to do like the cool little Target thing with the rings. I tried.
I'm going to be making a Victoria sponge. Simple, delicious, reminds me of childhood, and exactly what I need today. So let's get cooking. I'm just getting my pan ready. I'm trying to pull it out, but it's... Oh my god, it's stuck in there. Come on. They use so much freaking hot glue for this. It's too much. Okay, there we go. Should I wash it? Yes. Am I going to? No. So the first step in making this Victoria sponge is I need to preheat my oven to 350. Would you look at that? Nice and easy, I just click a button. I've been thinking a lot about the past few years of my life. I mean, I've done everything I thought I should do. I got a degree, I became a nationally recognized artist, I got a good paying job, and yet I feel lost. You know, like I did everything I was supposed to do, yet still feel like I'm not where I thought I'd be. That was so rude. My battery died. Okay, so I got my butter and sugar in the bowl, and a wooden spoon, and we have to cream it together. Okay, I just gotta cream everything together. I got the ingredients I thought I needed to succeed, but something's been missing. Like, you can have all the right things on paper, but that doesn't mean you'll always be fulfilled. This is gonna give me a freaking arm workout. I've realized how much I've been going through the motions. For the last couple of years, it's been go, go, go. Graduating, working hard, and constantly pushing myself. I burned out hard. I lost touch with things that used to bring me joy. Things like art, my hobbies, streaming on Twitch, making YouTube videos, or even just having fun. I found myself angry the whole time, not knowing why. I was just mad at the world and unfortunately mad at the people I loved the most. She is creamed. After an arm workout and a half, I've got it all creamed together, and now I need to add 4 eggs. Whoops. Hello? Can I do it one-handed? Yes, I can. Look at me, everyone. I'm a chef. In the sink you go. Can I do this one one-handed? Did this one not crack properly? Oh. Oh, look, there we go. There's an egg all over my counter. Ugh. Oh, I could wash my hands. I should have been making a TikTok at the same time. I got so many things I have to do in this video. But the thing is, I spent much of that time chasing what I thought I wanted and forgot to ask myself, what do I actually want? At 17, I didn't have a clue about my life. By 24, I was checking all the boxes, but it didn't feel like my life. I thought that getting all these things would make me feel complete. But now I'm 25. I'm here realizing that even with everything I've done, I still feel a little lost. I never know how much salt to add when they say a pinch of salt, so I'm saying, like, it literally means a pinch of salt. 2 pinches of salt, because I like salty things. I know a cake's not supposed to be salty, but it is what it is. Flour. I'm using all-purpose flour from the No Name brand because it was the cheapest thing there was. My mum taught me this handy little neat trick. Oh, I've just made such a mess everywhere. When measuring flour, you scoop it, grab the back of a knife, scrape off what you don't need, back into the bag, and look, you got a perfect, accurate 1 cup of flour, or 200 grams of flour. Oh, I'm getting flour absolutely everywhere. And then, whoops, whoops, another cup of flour. Into the bowl. Oh no, the TikTok. Let's just scoop that back out. Oh, what is this video turning into? It's baking on a time limit. Try and throw, it's fine. My kitchen's gonna look like a bomb went off. I gotta mix this together. Well, we gotta fold it in.
Oh, next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean? He folds it in.
We're gonna fold in the flour.
Here's what you do. You just fold it in.
We're gonna fold in the flour.
You say fold in one more time.
It says fold it in!
I know it says, I don't even know what recipe I'm following. I am using my best judgment here. I think it is 4 eggs, 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and you go from there. Why is this looking not cakey? Is there liquid that goes in here? What is the liquid? Siri, how do I make a Victoria sponge? Okay, so I'm not messing up. It's supposed to be like that. And I only have 1 pan. He has 2 pans. This doesn't look like cake mix. This looks like I'm making bread, everyone. It looks like I'm making bread. Like, it looks like bread. We are gonna be adding our vanilla with vanilla extract. Measure with your heart. Just, no, that's not gonna work. Get a knife. Boop. Okay, vanilla extract time. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this in. No, I'm kidding. It's not that hard to mix in. That's for dramatic effect. Actually, I probably should have put the vanilla extract in with the eggs. I forget how dense a Victoria sponge is. But that tastes great. Perfect amount of vanilla. This guy here is a proper baker's one, and it snaps open and the bottom comes out, so I don't really need to put anything on the bottom of here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna grease the bottom and maybe grease the sides just a little bit, and then go from there. Maybe I should put some parchment paper on the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise Betty Crocker's gonna be stamped like right into my cake. Love you, Betty Crocker, but not on my birthday. With our ginormous knob of butter, we're just gonna, yeah, go right around the edges. Does that work? Are you greased? Are you thoroughly greased enough? I think so. I think it is. Let's just grease the bottom as well. I know we're sticking parchment paper on top, but it means the parchment paper is gonna stick and it shouldn't pop up when we add everything. Where are my scissors? I don't know where my scissors went after the Christmas video, but we will figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna tear off a piece. It's big enough. Fold it over. Fold it over again. Fold it over yet again. Gonna make a crease with my knife, which is very silly. Don't do this, but I'm doing it anyway. I guess we can just rip it too. We'll rip it. We'll be safe because Tommy and knives don't work well with each other. And then we have a little circle which fits in the base of here. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Oh, actually, we can go pop, take that out, pop that down, cover it, pop that over, and then just dink. Okay, so we have a greased and lined baking tin. I have a little spatula. It's tiny, but it will do the job. It'll do the job, everyone. Let's get that on there. And put this all in here. So now my cake is in here. It is gonna go into the oven for about an unspecified time, and I'll just keep on checking on it, and then when it's done, I'll be back. Now you are going in the oven, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. Good luck. I went over to my boyfriend's mum's house today because I was needing an electric mixer because there ain't no way I'm gonna be whipping whipped cream by hand. And this is hers, and this one was hiding in a cupboard, so I'm gonna be using this one and returning this one tonight. Okay, so whilst my cake is in the oven, I figured I might as well make some whipped cream. Oh, look at that, you can see the ring light in the background. Look at me, I'm like a professional YouTuber, everybody. But I just have a ring light right now, so I'm dealing with that. Eventually, I'll get like the full light spectrum and I'll have like a proper background and it'll be fantastic. But until then, you are stuck with the production quality of this. With my nice clean bowl here, now we are gonna make some whipped cream. Oh, I got water all over me, everybody. I love that for me. Hello. Now, do you work? Yes, it does. I love that. We got our whipped cream.
12 seconds later.
I'm struggling here. So we're gonna put all of this in the bowl, because what I don't use, I'll be using for hot chocolate later. Let's do a little bit of vanilla. Not as much as last time though. So we'll tilt the bowl so you can see. That's good. That's a healthy amount. And now, without making a mess everywhere, I'm gonna whip the cream. I'm taking time today on my 25th birthday to stop and think where I go from here. What's next for me? Maybe I need to rediscover what truly excites me and brings me peace, rather than chasing goals that were never mine to begin with. It's easy to complain about how things are or how things were, and just complain for the sake of complaining. But what I've been learning is that it's time to stop waiting for things to change and start making those changes for myself. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Are you still watery? It's getting there. Just needs a little bit more mixing.
L'espoir était pionier, les vitons j'étais, et les gens dans les...
Now, did we get there? We did. Beautiful. Are you gonna taste it? Yeah. I'm gonna find that come dine with me meme.
See what that tastes like.
Verdict?
Perfect.
So I just took the cake out of the oven to check it, and it comes out completely clean. I mean, I know it's done, but it's too light. It's about as light, it's about as white as me, and it needs to be, I think, a little bit darker. So I'm gonna chuck her back in the oven. The batteries in my camera have decided to die, so now I'm on this little handheld dude, which I didn't realize I've had it in a box somewhere, and it made me do all the setup stuff again. Ugh. Okay, let's check on her. How does she look? I mean, get in there. I shouldn't put you in there, should I? Because you'll burn. I think that's good enough. So I'm gonna take you out of here. Look at that. I want to touch it. Look at that. I only have one oven mitt because I burnt a hole in the other one by accidentally putting it on the stove. Here we go. Look at her. She is just gonna stay here.
2 hours later.
Okay, I'm back. So the cake has been cooling down for a while now, and I'm ready to get it out of the thing. Oh my god, there's crumbs everywhere now. Oh no. It's a bit thin. A bit thin, Tommy. I think it's very thin. Do you know what? At least we can just cut it in half and you can have like half a cake this year. I think that works. It's a bit hard, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the cake in half. Or try to. Oh no, that's not gonna work. So, I think I'll cut the cake half in this way. Okay. I mean, look at that. That looks like a cake. I'm proud of myself. We did a good job. It smells okay. So now we're gonna assemble the cake. I got a bunch of homemade whipped cream here that we're just gonna scoop in there and spread it out. Oh, it's not as stiff as I wanted it to be. That's okay, good enough. We got that in there now. I could bring it closer so you can see the disaster that is this cake. So we're gonna put some jam in there. We'll do one side raspberry jam, and then this one's blackberry jam, which we'll pop that in there too. So here's the cake. It turned out beautifully. Not perfect, but you know what?
Say that you're fine when you're not
That's
really
fine.
fine.
It's simple, but it's the little things that matter. Literally. I think that's part of the journey I'm on now, returning to the simple joys that make me happy before all the stress and expectations got in the way. To anyone out there who feels like they're stuck, lost, or checked all the boxes and still feels unfulfilled, you're not alone. I get it. It's okay to feel lost, and it's okay to want something more than what you've been chasing. For me, turning 25, I think it's time to rebuild, rethink what success really is, and reconnect with what actually makes me feel alive. Here's to finding your way to discovering new passions and embracing where you are in life, even where it's not where you thought you'd be. And remember, sometimes the best thing you can do in life is slow down, take a breath, and make something for you. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm really excited to share some of this journey with you. Happy 25th to me.